On a lighter note, if the kids tried the taffy flavors, I brought essentially the whole bag downstairs. Not to be a downer, but like I like some of the flavors that are in there. But generally speaking, like my favorite flavors are Neapolitan, chocolate, strawberry. Basically the flavors of Neapolitan. And that's like the one flavor that's absent from there. I can find stuff in there that I think I'll like, but like there are flavors in there that I think I'll like, but I don't tend to like a lot of the classic saltwater taffy flavors. Just like for me, it's like, there's like ooh spearmint. I'm like it's like gum that you swallow. You know, blueberry, and I'm like, I really only like blueberries on pancakes and in muffins. Yeah, that whipped chocolate one's dynamite. Okay. Come on, game. I need a run that feels promising. I felt good. How does batter taste different than cake? That's like asking how hops taste different from beer. You know what I mean? How does flour taste different than bread? I mean, in my humble opinion, right? Like I don't feel like batter tastes anything like the end result, at least texturally speaking. But I mean, even then. Am I wrong? Snakebit and I are clearly not seeing eye to eye on this. For me, it's like, what's the difference between vanilla ice cream and vanilla extract? They're both vanilla flavored, but one is way different than the other. So like, even if we were just doing like I don't know, just your basic layer, like your basic like a bundt cake. Let's say we're just doing a bundt cake. The raw batter tastes way more intense because it hasn't aerated out and there's not that crumb in there. So, and then on top of that, the flavor of like toasting all of those ingredients until it expands out. The concentrated cake batter cookie dough tastes way different than cookies. Right, ultimately we've heated something, thus, you know, irreparably changing its chemical composition. But yeah, adding heat to it and changing the texture and chemically altering it using heat definitely changes the flavor. Batter tastes different than cake. Cookie dough tastes different than the finished cookie. You're never going to be able to hand me a piece of chocolate chip cookie dough and an equally sized piece of finished chocolate chip cookie and have me go, oh man, this is a rough one. I don't know which is which. Snakebitten's reaction was so vehement that I thought I had said something that was like, in my mind, as plain as day. But I was like, is this one of those things where I've been wrong forever and I've been wrong forever and just nobody's told me? I've never eaten raw cookie dough. That's highly American. Y'all are missing out. I don't normally get all patriotic. I don't normally get all patriotic and stuff, but I'll be real with you. Raw cookie dough's dope as shit. That was one of those things that like people started saying, oh, you shouldn't eat raw cookie dough or raw cake batter or raw brownie batter. It's got uncooked egg in it. And I would think back to my childhood and the fact that, like, you knew which one of us my mom was favoring that day based on which one of us got the beat. Chat, Americans, I guess, in chat, if you're the favorite child, do you get the beaters or do you get the bowl? I feel like this is like, if this is a strictly American thing, Americans. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you get the beaters or the bowl, like, you know, if you're the favorite child, you get the beaters or the bowl. You clearly get the bowl. You clearly get the bowl. Because there's more on it than the beaters, exactly. So that's like, I'm in, oh no, he hit me? God damn it. I'm instantly teleported back to being a child thinking about that. The fact that it was like, oh man, I wish I hadn't pissed mom off. Because now I'm sitting here licking on these beaters and my sister's over there wrecking the pole. And I feel like an asshole. I wish I hadn't told her blah, 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 blah. But more often than not, it was, man, I bet you Leah wishes she hadn't talked shit to mom. Because now I'm over here devastating this cake batter bowl. That bowl was a prize, yeah. Holy shit. That bowl was something else. I always got the beaters because the bowl is pretty well scraped out. Apparently some of you had moms who actually got all the shit out of the bowl. That was not my mom. My mom was not that person. There was so much more stuff in the bowl in our family. The beaters were fun to eat, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, yeah, I'm with you. It was like a dessert corn dog. Only like, you clearly didn't eat the metal. Although once in a blue moon, I would clank my teeth on the metal hard enough to give myself like an instant headache. But that's just because I got real problems with impulse control. And I really like batter and cookie dough. The beaters were fun because the beaters were like a fun shape. And that was like, ooh, that's kind of fun. What a wacky way to eat, blah, 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 whatever. But if you were going for, you know, substance, if you were going for substance, you were going for the bowl in my family 100%. Taff chat, are we ready for the weekend? I was apparently ready for the weekend when I woke up. I caught that bullet. In case you were worried I wouldn't. Oh, excuse me. I woke up this morning at like 7, came downstairs and promptly fell asleep on the couch. And then woke up at like 8:20 with Amber saying like, hey baby, don't you have to go to work? And I was like, oh, yeah, I suppose I do. I do like the quick bow very much. New thing to ask on a dating app, did you lick the bowl or lick the beaters? The beaters are practice. Get out of here. If licking the egg beaters free of batter or dough was quote unquote practice, then gentlemen, I am the most generous lover who has ever lived. I am the most generous lover who has ever lived. I was making our living room in Princeton, Texas in the 80s look like the Moulin Rouge. Yeah, Seth, I came downstairs and fell asleep, and Amber woke me up at 8:20 and was like, doesn't your stream start in 10 minutes? And I was like, not today, apparently. Brought my ass upstairs and was 10 minutes late because I fell asleep watching the CBS Morning News sitting up. I kind of need to not take quite so much damage. Taffy, to make cookie dough safe, all you have to do is pre-cook the flour and pasteurize the eggs. Yeah, I'm in. I remember at MagFest. At MagFest, we used to. It doesn't exist anymore, but there used to be a place that like specialized in selling literally safe-to-eat cookie dough as its own dessert. And the last time that I went there with Brizzy and Beck and I ate, I think, 9 little containers of cookie dough in like 36 hours. When we drove home, we had a bag of just, Noah and I had a bag of just empty jars that had once upon a time had housed a shitload of cookie dough. I kind of like the idea of freezing enemies that hit me. Well, that could have been much closer than it was. Yeah, I think that place does cupcakes now, which is, you know, not exactly a step down. I like cupcakes. So anyway, batter and dough, I would say, pretty definitively does taste different than the finished product. To put a pin in our previous conversation. Yes. It is my opinion that batter and dough do taste different than their finished product. Favorite child status, beaters on a still running mixer. At Mall of America, there's a place where you can get cookie dough, but it's just served like ice cream. Yeah, I've been to a couple of places like that. But I'm just saying, like, my mom didn't do that. I'm not saying it can't be done. But Marcia Caps didn't do that. Toasting the flour makes it taste way better too, and you still get the raw texture. Fuck. Yeah. That was one of those things that were like... That was one of those things where people were just like, yeah, you know, honestly, you can't eat that. And I was like, I'm like, not to align myself with like the shitty Fox News pundits that were like, you're not gonna make me, you know, you'll no sooner make me wear a mask than you'll make me give up my raw cookie dough. I know the risks. But at the same time, I was like, yo, could y'all not conflagrate this like very meaningful public health crisis with a thing that I moderately approve, please don't make a thing I moderately agree with you on tie in with a thing that I absolutely don't agree with you on. I know y'all like to bundle weird shit together so that your argument makes more sense, but stop it. Did I not say conflate? I meant to say conflate. Did I say did I make up a word? Apparently conflagrate means burst into flames. I meant to say conflate. I don't know where conflagrate. I didn't even know conflagrate was a word. Like, I genuinely had no idea that was a word. I certainly didn't know what it meant until now. You played WoW, you know about warlocks? I didn't necessarily... Listen, you're going to find this hard to believe, Kat, because you're going to look at me and think to yourself, Taffy is the kind of guy who lives for and devours the information, lore, instructions that come with any game that he's playing. But I not to blow, like, not to burst your bubble here, not to conflagrate your bubble here. But I don't read so much. Well, wouldn't you want to read at least? No, I didn't. I can tell you what the picture looked like. Ah, so much poison. With you in a second. Just already taking too much damage on this floor. Silver Smurfer, what's going on? Welcome back. Conflagrate wasn't a thing in WoW until late in Lich King. I might have played that though. I don't know. I got my epic mount in World of Warcraft and then basically quit playing. Yeah, to say Wrath of the Lich King was around that time. That would have been the same thing that I played. Haribo gummy bears taste the same. I'll die on this hill. There's a couple, like the lighter colored ones taste, in my opinion, taste tangy. But generally speaking, it doesn't matter because I only really eat Haribo gummy bears by the I only really eat Haribo gummy bears by the handful. So it doesn't really matter what they taste like because they all go in my mouth at the same time. Conflagrate. Wow. I never played as a warlock. It's just now dawning on me. I never played as a warlock. I only had one WoW character in my entire time. And it was a hunter. Every D&D character I have played, like, almost every D&D character I've played has been a warlock or some fucking variation on it because I liked it very much. But I was like, wow, why does that not look familiar? It's dawning on me that in D&D I've played warlocks, but in WoW I only ever played a hunter. I was like, damn, that doesn't look familiar at all. And it's dawning on me it doesn't look familiar because I never played Warlock. I played a hunter in World of Warcraft because they didn't have a necromancer. I played a necromancer in EverQuest. I played an erudite necromancer in EverQuest. I played an erudite necromancer in EverQuest and liked it very much. Like, I liked having skeletons as pets or as familiars. I could, like, kite and kill mobs much bigger than me without having to go find help, just by keeping them at a distance, stacking them with damage over time, and having my pet or familiar take the brunt of the damage. And then when I got to WoW, there was no... When I got to WoW, there was no, Necromancer for me to play. And the only, character I could find... Oh, Jesus. Come on, dude. This is the second fucking... This is the second legendary shield they've given me. So anyway, I'm sorry. World of Warcraft, there was the hunter, which I didn't find out until after I'd selected it, was kind of like the bane of a lot of people, because everybody and their dog was picking hunter. But the hunter was the only character I could find that had a familiar in the form of a pet. Ironically, that is a warlock with a tanky pet and fell spells. Yeah, I had no idea at the time. I was like 28 and I was fresh into the MMORPG scene. So I just kind of took everything at face value. Did very little, you'll be shocked to hear, did very little research. And just kind of leaned into it. Was like, oh, the hunters get a pet. I'll take that. Plus, I didn't want to play Horde. Not because like, oh no, not for the Horde. Nah. Like, not any of that. I just, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's like I didn't like their starting area. I didn't like their starting area. Oh, did they even have hunters? They didn't have hunters, right? I feel like I'm overcomplicating this. There was no such thing as a, or was there? Was there a Horde character that could be a hunter? I was a dwarven hunter, but I felt like they didn't have hunters. Did they? Maybe I just didn't like the fucking Horde then. Whatever. It could just be that I didn't like your goddamn alignment or allegiance. Horde didn't have paladins, but the Taurens could be hunters and Orc trolls could be hunters. Yeah, well, maybe I just fucking hated the Horde. Maybe that. I didn't really have any strong feelings about it either way, but I do like watching people get their underwear in a bunch. Trying to research WoW. Yeah, trying to research, to be fair, trying to research in ye old WoW days was a pain. Right, like I wasn't edgy. I wasn't edgy, and I certainly wasn't like trying to make a statement. So when it came time to pick my thing, I found just enough about the starting areas to go, oh, the Dwarven starting area seems like it's a good place to get going. So I guess I'll make a Dwarven hunter. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there's too much going on. Aha! There's like a lot going on down there. I'm like Robin Hood. I'm like a little gentleman archer. They call me Katniss Evergreen because my head's made out of ivy. Lotar Ogar. I honestly think now that, like, you know, now that I'm older and care even less about, like, what does your allegiance in Warcraft say about you personally? Now that I'm older and I care even a little bit less than that, less than I did before, I would probably toy with the idea of playing Horde, but that's really only because from what I could tell, their story seems more interesting. They didn't have that much story. The game was still reasonably new when I started playing. Oh shit. But like, yeah, I didn't have oh no. I didn't have strong feelings one way or the other about it. I said that as a kid who picked Horde and started playing WoW at 8. Yeah, I was in my late 20s. I couldn't have cared less. I just wanted an easy start. I picked the character that most reminded me of my erudite necromancer from EverQuest. I was basically trying, like, if I wanted to piss off the WoW fandom even more, what I would basically say was I didn't give a shit about WoW. I just wanted to best recreate EverQuest on the more popular game. Scanning. The WoW story hasn't been interesting in a long time. I saw the trailer with the one where Sylvanas Windrunner goes all fucking ape shit and banshee screams and takes apart a huge deployment of Alliance who were storming the castle that she was in. No fucking clue what that expansion or anything was all about. I just know that trailer was dope as shit. Don't tell me Death Knight is Necromancer chat is just an undead paladin. Death Knights were becoming a thing at about the exact same time that I stopped playing. I made the mistake of going on my honeymoon, and that snapped me out of it. I was a high-ranking member of a shitty guild that had aspirations of doing more. I was a high-ranking member in a shitty guild that had aspirations of doing and accomplishing more. And because I played the game, like, with some, I don't want to say maturity, but, like, I played the game with urgency and purpose the way that a grown-up who values his fucking free time would. They stuck me in a leadership position. I went on my honeymoon for 10 days after my wedding and came back, and nobody asked me about my wedding or my honeymoon. I got back, and immediately the first thing people said was like, "Oh my god, you're back! Lavarius is back," which, by the way, was the pretty sweet name I picked out for myself. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm just checking in, just kind of looking around for a minute before I go back to my newly minted bride. And they're like, yeah, whatever. Do you want to get into a 5-man? And I was like, oh boy. And I just kind of quietly closed the laptop and never opened it again. Just kind of quietly closed the laptop and never spoke of it again. Quick bows are always fun. Quick bow might be like my most, it's not the most powerful thing in the world, but I guess it could be. But quick bows, I gotta say, are probably, I feel like the most it's the most satisfying weapon to use. Bap, 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 bap. I love that. Picked up Vibe just to wow it. Picked up WoW just to try it. Didn't vibe with it, so I stopped after a few days. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it fine enough. But like, ugh, you know. I don't think I want any of these. Oh, well, maybe that. Yeah, it's not bad. We'll do that. How much to fund you playing WoW? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That's a rough one. Watching WoW to me is like watching paint dry. Should I try? I should try to use the cudgel. Above or below Bad Rat's money? Well, but like, realistically, you could get me to play WoW. But like, I genuinely feel like watching WoW is like watching paint dry. I just fucking, I don't like when Lars Fest and Brizzy and those folks were playing WoW. Those, like, I felt like, especially at the time, those were like the most entertaining people on Twitch, in my opinion. And when they were trying to convince me to play with them, I was like, guys, I can't convince myself to watch you play this game. Like, no offense, but I can't watch people play this game. So the last thing I would want to do is ask my audience to watch me play this game. And then, because everybody was getting into it and getting excited about it. Oh, Christ. Whatever. Let's do it. Because everybody was getting excited and everybody was getting into it, I did pick up an account and I did fire it up. And I played WoW for the first time in 20 years. And I couldn't play it without putting it through the lens of, oh shit, ugh. I didn't like that. I couldn't play it without looking at it through the lens of, would this be good for stream? And you'll be shocked to hear that I concluded that it would not. I concluded it most certainly would not do well. In a streaming setting. So I played it for like a day on a weekend and then never touched it again and canceled my subscription. I also just kind of wanted to get my name on the same server that a whole bunch of streamers were on in case it did take off. All right, I gotta be meticulous here. Oh, fuck that up. Wow, the stun duration on that is something else. I gotta get rid of that thing. It's gonna get me fucking killed. There we go. Right, this guy fucking sucks. Oh, and there's the thing-a-ding-ding over here. Oh, you prick! That would have killed me so fast. Right, he just doesn't stop. That guy killed me the last time I came down here because I just didn't know. I'd never seen him before. I remember him now. Terrifying fucker. Leg hugger? Yeah, Dagger Hilt. I got a bad case of man, do I love taking curses. Yeah, I think that was the biggest problem with people. Like, I know that I had friends who wanted, like, Larsfest and Brizzy, who were, like, literally convinced that they were going to become full-time WoW streamers. And I just didn't drink the Kool-Aid on it. And it just, like, it seemed pretty cut and dry to me that if you weren't one of the, like, 10 people on the planet who were already making their living streaming WoW or Diablo or Path of Exile before XYZ big announcement came out, then you weren't going to just suddenly be able to add yourself to the list. Arthas, too long, didn't read. We found and killed the guy who created the helmet, Frostmourne. Learned he was manipulating them the whole time, and Sylvanas gets redeemed, but Arthas, for some reason, doesn't. Succeeding you, father. I don't know why it was Macho Man Randy Savage. My son, what are you doing? Succeeding you, father. I'd watch that edit. I want to take Leg Hugger, but I'm really enjoying having this stun. And Leg Hugger doesn't help me in situations like the Slicer does. Succeeding you, brother! Macho Man edits work for anything. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah? You ever shoot the wrong direction? Happened to me once. Oh, fuck me! Aha! We may not get 60. Oh god, that comes out so much faster than I thought it would. We may not get 60 in a row. But that was a pretty well-timed chicken leg. Oh my god, right. I thought he'd be stunned for longer than that. I thought he'd be stunned way longer than that. Fucking joke's on me. That dude was wholly unimpressed by my entire fucking existence. I'll leave that there for now. Oh, dude, why do you keep going to the wrong spot? Well, that's why we saved a chicken leg. You had better come up with better answers in situations like that. Don't drop down next to the blob if you don't got an answer for what you're gonna do when he blobs, dog. I fucked up. This is only the second time I've been to this place since adding the second boss cell. This place is, a little gnarly. We don't want any more well-wishers. What about the cream of the crop? Oh, Shauna, I wish I was useful in situations like this. I'm good. If it weren't for Amber, I'd die penniless in a huddle. Nope. If not for Amber, I'd die penniless in a heap somewhere. I keep things rolling on this side of the wall. She keeps things rolling on that side of the wall. That's the deal. That's the only way it works for me. Color me intrigued. Oh, yeah, no, I'll happily do that part. I'll happily do the, Taffy keeps me from coming undone thing. That'll be my pleasure. That'd be my pleasure. I'm just saying, when it comes to explaining paperwork and bureaucracy, I'm fucking terrible. Nope. Oh shit. I don't know why my phone was laying down on the ground or on the desk. Okay. Chat, the call was coming from inside the house. I kind of want to go with Acrobata Pack and just put something nifty in the backpack. Or networking. Probably Acrobata Pack. Or maybe support. We have we have a good build for support, as much as it bums me out to not work with something like niftier. I think they retain all of their unique individual traits. For example, I had lightning. I had lightning in my backpack not too far back, and it would fire until it was at the verge of hurting me. But it also meant that it would go into that golden critical form that it does. Which I didn't anticipate that it would mimic that out of the backpack, but it sure did. Oh god, I thought that dead cell was a fucking enemy bullet. Hi, baby. I don't know why my phone was face down on the desk, so I didn't even see that you called. Oh, you know what it was? It was that I thought that what was on the front of this. So Rini was like, how are you liking the taffy? Or are the kids finding cool flavors? And I was like, I'm gonna level with you. There's some weird nuclear colored bullshit 7-year-old flavors in this thing. And I was like, I'm not getting fired up to eat cinnamon taffy or fucking peppermint taffy. Like, it tastes like I'm chewing and swallowing gum at that
Rory's
point.
gonna love the peppermint taffy.
And so I was just like, I don't want to be a dickhead, but like, it's just, they're not, none of my like personal preferences are in there. And Rini goes, that's just some of the flavors, you knob. Well, they didn't say that, but that's what they should have said. Because I opened it up and the flavor guide's in there.
100 choices for 100 months. Wow, there's a lot. Oh my goodness.
So we opened it up and we're fiddling around with it. And then there was one, it was so weird. There was one bag inside of it that had another, it had this QR code on it.
Oh. Okay.
Which really just took me to that menu. I don't know why. There were like 4 flavors on here that maybe were like their ultra premium ones. They were, some of them were pretty good.
Nice.
But yeah, I used the phone to scan the QR code and then I set it down and I missed your call. So anyway, there's all sorts of nifty flavors in here.
Pomegranate, maple bacon.
Yeah, pomegranate and maple bacon.
Key lime pie. Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
Yeah, there's really good flavors in here. That said,
Ooh, root beer float.
I will literally pull my testicles off my own body before I'll eat something this blue.
Frozen hot chocolate.
I had a frozen hot chocolate. It was really good.
That sounds amazing.
It was really. Oh no, I had whipped chocolate, which I think is this one.
Oh.
And it is also very good. It tastes like hot chocolate. So anyway.
Fun. Okay.
This is way cooler than I gave it credit for.
Gotcha.
Because all I saw was like, hey kids, do you like candy? Do you like candy colored like crayons? Well then do we have good news for you? So.
Okay, we ran errands.
Fun.
Grayson wasn't hungry, wasn't feeling, I was offering him whatever.
Turncoat little fucker.
We ended up at Aldi, and what he got excited about was getting sushi
out
of the case at Aldi, so he's fixing himself some California rolls right now.
All right, so Grayson went for Aldi sushi.
I called you from there to see if there was anything else there you wanted me to pick up or what we should do, but
will you make me some leftovers?
Yes.
Thank you.
Do you want like shrimp on bread, or do you want like a bowl with just shrimp stuff on top of beans? Or like a sandwich with beans on the side?
I'll do a sandwich with the leftover potatoes and a little scoop of beans.
Okay.
So, Taffy's a candy snob. I didn't eat that shit when I was a child. I don't get worked up over sweets. I get real particular about what I eat with sweets. I'll eat Wendy's off the front porch after it's sat there for hours. But I don't prefer sweets. So I do get real particular about what I'll eat. I don't get very excited about dessert. Like, honestly, my ideal dessert, like at a restaurant, is that I eat through the entire meal and go, wow, these people fucking nailed it. This is all so good. And then somebody goes, what do you want for dessert? And my ideal dessert is normally, you know that appetizer we said we were gonna get and then we didn't? Let's just get it. Let's get that and have it be our dessert. That's my dessert. Did I leave a man alive up there? Damn, dude, I was convinced that Amber's gonna walk through that door with like Jersey Mike's. I am low-key crestfallen. Sideline Boyle, what's going on? Came back home from the office almost 2 hours later than usual today, so time feels off. I hate on days, whether it's stream or whatever I was doing beforehand, before stream. I hate days where I spend more time. I hate days where I spend more time working than I anticipate I should. Because then I feel like I've been robbed of my leisure time. That thing hit my hat. Oh shit, that almost made it to me. I don't know what that guy was fighting, but it was nowhere near me. But then the crawling fire attack that he threw on the floor damn near reached me. Yeah, exactly, Sideline Boyo. You come home and then you try to go through your identical relaxation routine that you would do any normal night, and you just realize that there's no way you can possibly do it, and that's breaks my heart. Yeah, you feel, yeah, it's the only time that you can ever be like, well, that's time theft. Normally people say that talking about an employer, but the only way that I can make time theft make sense to me personally is when it's like, oh, well, I worked late 2 hours, so instead of coming home at 5, I come home at 7, I make dinner, I go to sit down and watch a movie, and I can't because I have to be in bed in an hour instead of 3 or 2. At that point, I very much do feel like... At that point, I very much do feel like my time has been stolen from me. I am very possessive of my time off. Oh yeah, oh shit. I have definitely been down that road. Damn, I was really hoping that Amber was gonna walk through that door with something hot. Dang it, Grayson. Even his passive choices. Are in opposition to me. Other than herself. Well, I'm not gonna be able to stop and have Amber, if you know what I mean. For lunch. Although some nasty little freaks in this channel have tried to pay me to go have a nooner with my missus. Fucking weirdos. Man, I want to use the leg hugger, but like, it's not. The build that we have is trap something, hit it with the slicer, and then if it comes up another level, then you tackle it with the bow. I feel terrible because I can't seem to make my, like, I can't bond with my son, like, Rory I can't bond with Grayson over food, and it just kills me. That kid does not care about food the way I care about food. He is much more his mom's kid when it comes to food. I'm down here now. Well, I mean, I think on the times that that's happened, people think that they're being cute, but the way that I feel about it is that it's generally just kind of come off as being like extra weird. But I think people are trying to be like charming, like, oh, we want you and Amber to have fun no matter what shape that takes. So we're gonna joke around about that, we'll give you $100 to end stream and go have a nooner, and I'm like, it just feels weird if somebody gives me money for it. I was like, I get the joke that they're going for, provided it's a joke. I choose to think that it's a joke, but it does feel like very weirdly, tastefully over the line, you know? Not by leaps and bounds. Like I feel like their heart could be in the right place on that. But it's just one of those things that the couple of times that it's happened over the years, it's just landed on my ears like nails on a chalkboard. It hits funny. Right, it skirts the line of making me a sex worker. It feels weird to think of somebody being out in the world and the thought that's in their head is, there's someone out there right now having sex at this moment because I paid them to do it. And I'm like, I got nothing against sex work. Sex work is honest work. If you're a sex worker out there, good on you. Secure the bag. I'm rooting for you. But it just feels odd to me. Right, yeah, there's nothing wrong with being a sex worker if that's what you want to do, but for me, especially with like, you know, the sanctity and monogamy of my relationship, it feels weird. It feels like a line crossed when somebody's just like, "Oh, Taffy, could we pay you to play this game?" "Yeah, you could probably pay me to play that game." "Could we pay you to play this game?" "Yeah, probably." "Could we pay you to go eat at this particular restaurant and tell us about it?" "Yeah, you know, that's pretty cool." "Can we pay you to have sex?" I'm sorry, what did you say? I said, could we pay? No, I feel like I heard it right. I take it back. Say less. Not in a good way. I mean, like, genuinely, please say less. I am begging you to say less. I've said on any number of occasions that I find it ironic that now that I'm old enough to be secure enough with myself, that, like, if Amber ever wizened up and took off on me, I would 100% be like, well, I'm never dating again. Let's find sex workers. Because if I ever need to scratch that itch, I'm sure as shit not installing an app. I'm paying it's like Angie's List. I'm going to pay a professional. In my 20s, if somebody had recommended that to me, I'd have been like way too proud. No way, never, not me. Again, to be completely transparent and to be even-handed, because I know that we kind of like to giggle about it. I wholeheartedly believe that she's one of those people who falls into the category of perfectly nice young lady. But together, the two of us were pretty toxic. Also, to be completely fair, when I say that there are people out there who think I'm the villain in their story, and they're absolutely right, she is not one of them. I will gleefully in our failed relationship accept equal fault. But only if it is right down the middle. We behaved very grossly around each other. But yeah, if somebody walked in here and was just like, "You're a monster," then it was one of the people that I truly felt like I had wronged. I'd be like, "You know what? You're right. I behaved monstrously to you, and you deserve an apology here in front of all these viewers. You're absolutely correct. I did poorly by you, you know, straw person who's inside my head. This is not one of those situations. We were equal parts shitty to one another." Sometimes everyone sucks. Yep, and I mean, like, I am happy that I took a moment and stopped assuming that anytime something went wrong in my life that I had nothing to do with it. It's helped inform me to make better decisions about, like, hey, that thing that went sideways, did you have a hand in that, Mr. Taffy? No, I can't. I'm the protagonist. I can't be the bad guy. And once I was like, wait a second, what if I was the bad guy? I went back and would, like, revisit some of these things in my head and be like, oh shit, I was the bad guy. That person has every right to fucking hate me. What a dickhead. This is not one of those situations. I will almost like arbitration, I will accept that things went sideways for us at equal fault. Best I can do. Oh, what a shot! Sorry, that equal parts impressed me and pissed me off. There are some people out in the world where it's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me. There are some other people out there in the world where Taylor Swift has not written the remix called hi, It's Me, and also you, hi, we're the problem, it's us. Okay. Yeah, you good, bud? It's us. Hi, we're the problem, it's us. And then the anthem of chat. That said, you're not the Tom Hanks character in life, Wednesday, if you've had multiple women say, you know, I would murder him if I could. Not like a lot. I don't have like a dozen women out there forming the League of Evil Exes. But I definitely have had two that I can think of off the top of my head who were like, you know, I'd murder you. And I was like, no, that's validating my decision to not be here anymore. I feel like you're not making the strong case for yourself that you think you're making. Right, I'd murder him quickly, but I'd murder him. Would you? Would you now? All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the rest of my things so that I don't ever have to come back here. One blames me for leaking naughty photos of her. In fact, your computer security was non-existent. I will clap myself on the back and say, I mean, obviously part of it is that I'm fucking married with children now, and that I'm in my 40s. But I mean, a long while ago, that any potentially risque photographs that I had, you know, like I've got a shoebox of memories in the other room. We should break that out sometime. I mean, like, obviously I'm not gonna like sit here and do like a top-down camera without screening them first, but like, in my like late 20s, early 30s, I had a couple of like, not particularly like raunchy photos, but like some risque, showing a little skin, you know, hey baby, for you on these long and lonely nights, like lingerie photos or whatever. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't have these anymore. Regardless of how ridiculously immature I was proud of myself for being like, oh, these need to go away. And I promptly burned them. So even were I not a happily married father of two, I could never be the reason that somebody's stuff got outed. Somebody's spicy private photos got outed. I'd be fucking mortified. I don't really know what to do with this run. Fucking, I guess we just go. At some point, we may need 25,000 gold. I'm running out of room here. Oh, I hate that. That's so not fair. He very slowly pinned me in a corner. I do love the repeater crossbow. Yeah, that's a really good pickup considering the fact that we weren't even using the cudgel. Ooh, this is interesting. Oh, we almost had the no-hit. That chud just pinned me in the corner. Victims burn when they die. Burning oil. Toxic cloud. Grenade. Slowed down. Burning oil slows, doesn't it? Oh, it doesn't apply burning oil, it just hurts burning oil. Burning. I fucking just got rid of burning, you idiot. Freeze? Do we have freeze mods? Alright, maybe that'll work. Oh, that's a good question, Snap. I haven't been doing nearly as much with that as I should. That might be part of the reason I'm struggling so hard. Maybe not. 153 out of 500. I just kind of, like, was doing all of the outfits. I know that's cosmetic, but, like, maybe I should be dropping into the Legendary Forge. Maybe now that all of our items are unlocked, at least the ones that we've found blueprints for, maybe it makes way more sense to be focusing on the Forge. Yeah, no, you're probably, yeah. Listen here, Snaps. I do what I want. Even if it makes 0 sense on paper, I'm gonna play stupid. But it's a golden outfit. Look at how strong I look. Look at how brilliant I would be. So sexy. Oh shit. Nah, I gotta admit that's a pretty solid point you're making there. Hard to argue with that. I'm doing my best to deal with fashion souls here. I got a strong desire to look sexy. Oh shit. Look at how good I look right now, you know? Like, how can you put a price on that? Yeah, we're not killing the boss these days. Yeah, 2 boss cells is entirely too much for us right now because we're underwhelming.
This is the story.
But it doesn't change the fact that we look fucking dapper, man. Ridiculously dapper. Squint Fox, thank you for the gifted tier 1 sub to Snaps. Yeah, look at how good we look. I feel like I thought that like a week ago, and I was like, ah. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, Christ on a cracker. Okay, hold on. Oh, Billy. That... Okay, well, this is getting weird. There we go. Okay. that laugh was worth a 5. Concur. All right, if I slow my roll, I can get roughed up here and still be able to buy a refill. That made me giggle. What sucked is the moment you asked it, I went, oh no, I'm gonna have to answer for my sins. All I could think to myself was, ah, man, that's such a good question, and my answer is so bad. I was like, that question is a jillion% legitimate, and my answer is, but I want to look pretty. I just can't. I can't do it. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I'm sitting here griping about how my weapons aren't strong anymore. And I'm going like, well, these must just be bad weapons. Oh, criminally. Nope, okay, we'll move. How about we come over here? I am super glad that I did not take that cursed chest. I would have gotten absolutely dumpstered. You know what? Kiss my ass, bud. There we go. Oh. I fucking hate that. Ah! Death from above, assholes! Now where were we? Good grief. Hear me out, though. Ah, fuck me. The Dread Pirate Roberts has come for your soul. Ah! Sorry, my controller flicked me the wrong direction, so I wasn't shooting at my enemy. Kind of a problem. Oh, right, this guy sucks. I actually tried taking that thing off the controller. It was no bueno. It was no bueno. What if Barricade replaces the slicer? God, that assassin's dagger hits like a fucking truck. Legendary cards, you say? Yeah, I'm probably gonna switch it to orbs. Because obviously I don't have a melee attack. Yeah? Oh, shit! Turns out that dude's teleport doesn't care about being rooted. There we go. Whew! Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo. I wonder if ammo affects the orbs. Maybe that's something you just have to re-roll until you get it, if it's important to you. Oh my god, there's ground down here. Oh, I fucking... ah! Dude, can we get more of those things? Is there a fucking sale? I'm gonna go back and buy health. I don't know who I'm kidding. I mean, I'm gonna go back and buy health if I end up needing it. I feel like I missed a spot over here. Uh-huh. Weird. I don't know why I'd ever go down there. There must be something hidden down there. I genuinely could not give less of a shit. It looks like because it's legendary, I've got my five electrical orbs. So I might want to re-roll those modifiers. That's not what I meant to do. I was trying to drop a trap on him. Ah. Ah. Fucking terrifying. I'm good. Oh, my love. I just want to feel it for a second. Oh my god. You're coming with me. I don't know exactly to what end, but you're coming with me. All right. Kiss my ass door. I just like those things being gone because I feel like I take more damage working under the assumption that those are solid ground than I take damage having them fall out from underneath me. Surprise, motherfucker! This floor has been terrifying. I don't have a lot of health. Oh, are you dumb? Goddamn electromagnetic bells were like on sale, man. I was gonna say I wish the repeating crossbow had a little more range, but then I feel like it would be broken as fuck. Just wanted to see if there's anything down here I should be paying attention to. Those bells suck. Those things have ended more of my curse runs than I think any other character. And it's just because they always, like, it's always, I take a cursed item, I need to kill 10 enemies, and the next thing I know is I've got those things messing with me while I'm trying to learn a new melee weapon or something. Showed up there with a lot of electrical balls. Really fucks with the frame rate. Oh, that's right. Because I've opened it once, now I can go there whenever I want. That's pretty cool. I'm glad they don't force me to... always be wearing the cultist outfit to go in there. Yeah, I'm running basically the defect setup from Slay the Spire. That's exactly right. There's no forge. I can't be blamed. Just in case. Or I think rather not. Oh shit, it's almost 2. Well, I'm seeing this run through. I'm seeing this run through, and then we'll switch to the other one. Valhalla. Too invested in this run now. Boy, today went fast. Cheeky little devil, aren't I? I did see the painfully accurate meme that you posted about Valhalla. Nope, fuck you. Give me damage output. I will say, yeah, I'm more eager to get to. Oh shit! He's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Go to sleep. 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 I am much more intrigued about getting to that game now that it feels like something is happening. Yeah, we gotta take the damage reduction for sure. I fucked up. Ah! My electro balls saved me. Thank you, electro balls. Billy. What if we fought this guy from range? How about that? How would that feel? Very scary. Absolutely terrifying. Well played, game. I swear to Christ if I get hit doing this. Reminder that there's a drumstick in this lore room. Oh god, that's right, Mega Christmas is today, huh? I'm not picking that up until after I've gotten 60. If I get hit trying to get 60. God damn it, Scott. Well done. I'll never not leave myself wide open for that, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, dude, I got tingles in my fucking perineum from almost getting hit there. I have like an instant headache now. Nope, we're not going in there yet. Hello? Oh! What if... Oh, God. Oh! You'll never guess which direction my fucking controller chose to shoot with 1 kill left. Fuck. Well, that sucks. I jumped and did this. I flicked back to shoot at him over my shoulder and finished looking this direction because of the controller snapback. That's fucking rough, man. I have a headache from how bad that got me. I really don't know that I need to go do much of anything else. I think I should just go to the fight. I think I just leave while we're at full health before something goes sideways. Oh, I was 1 away, man. My heart. I have thoughts. We've owed this pecker for a while, so hopefully it goes well. That's the wrong button! You switched them for that exact reason, you dummy! Well, I guess we'll just be sitting here for a little bit now while I sort this out. I want my 5 orbitals. That's enough of a start. Hello, Chud. I couldn't help but notice you didn't care I rolled into that. Oh, you just get to run through that. Neat. That's a neat skill. You have to teach me that sometime. I fucking hate that. Okay, well, we won. It wasn't pretty, but we won. Which is better than what we have been doing recently. I can't say I'm particularly proud of that fight, but it beats a loss. Yeah, it was Apocalyptic. It was talking about how they can basically, I don't want to say easily, but reasonably easily beat that character. And I've ever since we've added that extra boss cell, I struggle. I feel like it's moving faster than I can process it. Ooh, 40% damage to electrical targets. Also 40% damage to electrical targets. Yeah, winning ugly beats losing pretty. You're not wrong. I'll take that. Alright, let's see to our business. Yeah, snaps. People have been saying that, and I definitely feel it. That the second boss cell is some scaled difficulty. This is the first time the game has felt harder. This is definitely the first time the game has felt harder. I went from kind of handing this game its ass to wondering if I would ever win again. Can't remember if one of these things gives me something, but I don't really care that much. All right.
This is the story of
Yo,
the newest
Lisa, thank you for
denizen
the
of
3 months of Tier 1 gifties to Dagger Hill. I appreciate it. We've actually drawn in a bit of a new crowd with Dead Cells. And I appreciate you. Okay. This is what we have those for, Taffy. Look at that. You see? Do you see why we go through the problem of having bear trap, you dummy? I'll drop. Been a real boon to chat, not seeing a sub on her name hurt. Hell yeah, agreed. I feel that way about a handful of viewers right now. But I'm trying. Oh, okay. I'm trying to be better about not just being like the guy who pays for his own. Like, I'm trying to be better about not being the guy who's like, you know what? Technically, I'm just paying to give Amazon $1.50 here. But I'm gonna sub everybody I see. I'm gonna enforce sub only in my channel by aggressively spending my own cash. I'm getting better about that. But yeah, I wholeheartedly agree is what I'm trying to get at. I wholeheartedly agree. You rat bastard. Are we done up here? What's going on? Oh, nope, that seems ill-advised. Yeah. During subathons, we've had sub-only mode on accident for sometimes. For times that I didn't notice, I didn't realize for a bit. Agreed. Agreed. Holy shit! What a little shithead, short and stout. Eat and kiss my wiener and not spit it out. That's all I got. I'm sorry. Oh, no! Fucking auto climbing idiot. I don't need you auto vaulting into spikes. Ain't I a stinker? Oh no, it got me out of the air? There's no crying in baseball. That stunk. You know what, bud? You called down the thunder, well now you got it. You go back to all your other buddies and you tell them I'm coming, you hear? And hell's coming with me. Oh, shit. This is stressful. Really, at this point, none of them are giving me that much health. I fucking hate that just happened. Ugh. To my knowledge, he can't suck me through the floor. Aha! Oh no! Listen, bud, you can get fucked. Like, for real, though. I don't like him at all. He's the equivalent of that teleporting. He's the equivalent of that teleporting hard punching dude from the other realm. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Nope, fuck you. I cannot overstate how much I dislike this guy. Jump for your life! Yeah, Boss Cell 2 is very frightening. Oh, I fucking hate you. What the ass is this? How does one get there? Oh no! I know what the Moonflower key is. I certainly don't have it. Okay, well now I know where that goes. I don't trust you, Al. I'm sorry. That is the wrong button I just threw down. I fucking hate this guy so much. Words cannot describe how bad I hate this man. Lisa, wow. That is a bunch of subs. Joda Baker, the Lone Wolf, Husky Ninja, Suicide, a bunch of numbers, Amber Canvas, and Sploosh. A couple of top-notch gifties in there. A couple of high-quality snipes. Thank you so much. That's incredibly generous. Aside from Varel losing his shit and dropping $300 here earlier, it's been a pretty restrained couple of days. I don't say that negatively. It's been a restrained couple of days. So I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, for the health upgrade, I'll go find the other one. What was this? See, I did this one. Maybe it's the red room. Red room. I know exactly where my shit is. Alright. Alright. It's a very impressively large number. That man tried to tickle me and rub my belly. Key to the castle, key to the castle. Terrifying. Those locks also lead me to believe that there's a second Moonflower key somewhere, but I'll be damned if I know where that is. Not risking my life down there. Yakuza 7 or Dave the Diver, chat. Both games I'm very much looking forward to playing. Is that head ability a rune? I got it the first time I ever beat the game. Electrified. Electrified. We're all in on electric damage. Do I feel like... I don't think I feel like I'm getting the... I don't think Acrobatipack's giving me what I want here. I feel like I'm not really gonna have a choice but to do close range. Alright, chat, let's give it our best college try here. I walked right into that. I walked right into that. I healed, fuck you! I don't know where I am. Oh, yeah, I'm right there. That's not right. That's not right. Fuck, dude. Why? It looks like there's a little foothold over there. I don't know why I thought there was. God damn. I'm stupid. I'm so tired of being bad at this game. I was really good at this game, and now I'm bad at this game.